Hello out there, friends. Kristie's Connections coming to you with Dollar General penny list information, clearance updates, but even more exciting, a frozen food list. Now, it is going to be very important that you listen to what I have to say about the frozen food list. This one is a little or a lot different. So that's super fun. I do have the entire list and all the visuals for you. But let's get started first with the Dollar General penny list information, clearance update information beginning Tuesday, March the 17th. And as it stands right now, we have no new clearance updates. Did find this a bit shocking. Why? Because the St. Patrick's Day items generally do start their clearance cycle the day after St. Patrick's Day. However, I did not receive any official notification of that, but it's something we definitely need to keep an eye on. Now, as far as the penny list for Tuesday, March the 17th, at this current time, there is no new penny list either. So from what I've gotten so far, nothing's happening new on Tuesday. But that is okay, because like I said, this frozen food information you guys are going to love. Okay, friends, so let's chat about the Dollar General frozen food list. You might be noticing something on your screen. It says already reduced, and that is what we need to chat about. So very important you listen to what I have to say about this list, because this one is different. And why is it different? Of course, because it is already reduced. In the past, we've had food resets, as you guys know, ice cream, deli, refrigerator, etc. And those generally go from a full price to a penny. And each store, changes. Some stores go, some stores don't. This is acting and starting looking like it's going to be extremely different. So I do want to put a huge disclaimer. I'm 99% sure this is the actual freezer food list. As you guys know, in the past, if you follow me, I gave you the dates a while back for when we expected the dairy, the ice cream, and the frozen food pennies to begin. And the date that the frozen food was supposed to start was April 6th. Now, can I promise you this is the list? I can't, but I'm fairly certain that this is going to be our frozen food list that we expect to reset in penny at some stores starting on April the 6th. But again, this came out on a completely different type of memo, so I cannot guarantee you that 100%. And these items are already 25% off, seemingly at all stores. Of course, everything in all my videos is your miles may vary. If you're finding stores that these items are not 25% in, go down in the comments section, drop me a comment so that we can crowd resource and see how widespread this is. There's no way I can check all the stores, so that's where crowd resourcing really helps us. So drop me a comment down below. Let me know, yes or no, are these items 25% off in your store? That will help me and everyone else. Okay, but let's get right into the list, gang. You guys are going to love it. First up, let's start with frozen sweets. And yep, these are frozen. Shocked me too. But let's see what we have. We have two different ones. They're called 2-bite birthday cupcakes. And this is the first one. That's what it looks like. It is a 12 count. Now, as you can see, I have two different prices on there. I have the regular price, and then I have the current 25% off price. And I've done this for each one of the items on this list, and it's a pretty big list. So that's what your two prices are. Next up, we have another 2-bites cupcakes. This one is the vanilla chocolate, and it is a 24 count. Okay, now let's look at some fries and some sides, gang. So the first one we have is going to be a fry, and this is the Arada Extra Crispy French fries. And this is you're gonna find this in a box. It's a very small box, skinny little box. Normally $175, currently $131. Okay, and these little guys look exactly the same type of box, a little bit different because this is the Extra Crispy Crinkle fries, and they too are normally $175, currently $131. Next, we have some Banquet macaroni and cheese frozen meal. This is an 8-ounce box, normally priced at $2, currently $1.50. Now we have some Clover Valley Original Hush Puppies, 16-ounce bag, and these are normally $3.50, now $2.62. Let's move on to one single hot dog item. think it's a hot dog, but I'm not even 100% sure. But this is a Armor handheld pretzel dog. These are normally found in a box on the shelf, so that's kind of what you're looking for there. Let's look at some breakfast items. There are quite a few of these. You guys are going to like them. The first one is going to be the Hot Pockets egg and cheese and sausage. It is a 2-count box, normally $3.50, now $2.62. And then we also have these Hot Pockets croissant, the sausage, egg, and cheese. This one also is a 2-count box. Now let's look at some waffles. We're going to start off with this small package. This is a little one. It's a 2-count, so it's a very small one. Eggo buttermilk waffles, 86 cents. Then we've got the larger box. This is going to be the mini buttermilks. Specifically, you're looking for the minis. They're 40 count. They're currently $3. Okay, next up we have these are minis again, but this is the chocolatey chip. Now these are in individual pouches. There's 5 pouches per box and they're currently $3. And we have the Eggo Thick and Fluffy Original. This one's going to be a waffle and it is a 6-count box, and it too is originally $4, now $3. And we've got some Clover Valley French Toast Sticks. This is a 10-ounce box, normally $3.95, currently on clearance for $2.96. And Jimmy Dean, who doesn't love some Jimmy Dean breakfast burritos? And you're looking for the Meat Lovers 4-count box, only $5.62. And we've got some pre-cooked Smithfield, the links. Now they do have a bag that looks very similar, and it's the patties. You're specifically looking for the 12-ounce links. And to wrap up our yummy breakfast foods, we have the Grown in Idaho. These are going to be the thick cut hash browns, 28-ounce bag. Now let's move on to a new category, and this one's going to be chicken. And our first chicken item is going to be the Fast Fixins Dino Bites. You're looking for the dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets, 24-ounce bag. This, gang, is not an in-store picture. Don't know if this one's true to what it looks like in store. Most of the visuals in this video, short of maybe 2 or 3, are in-store pictures. This one is not, so hopefully it's close. Once I get you guys a in-store picture, I'm going to change this out. Obviously, at some point, these will all end up over on the website, so there will most likely end up with a different visual over there at some point. I was just impatient and couldn't wait to get this list out to you, but let's move along. We've got some Tyson boneless, skinless chicken breast tenderloins, 2 pounds. This is an excellent find. Hopefully these do penny and you guys can grab them up for a penny, but they're currently $7.46. Then we have the Purdue Simply Smart Chicken Breast Tenders gluten-free 42-ounce bag. It too is currently $7.46. Okay, and we are back to Tyson. This is the Tyson's Anytizers Frozen Crispy Boneless Chicken Bites. This is an 11-ounce bag. It is a smaller bag. I know sometimes it's hard to tell proportionally how large or small these are, but this one is a smaller bag. Then we have some Purdue Popcorn Chicken Bites. This one is a 22-ounce bag. I have tried to organize these. I know I went back and forth with Purdue and Tyson, but I have tried to organize them for you. Next one, we have some chicken sliders. These are made by Fast Bites. Now they do have individual ones, but you are specifically looking for the 4-count. Now let's look at some pizza, who doesn't love it, and some Italian foods. Let's start off with some pizza sticks. This is the Jack's Pizza Sticks. It is a 4-count box. They do have a larger one in store. I believe it's a 10-count. Be careful. But this one is currently $1.69. Then you can also look for the same. You're looking for that smaller box, and that's going to be the Pepperoni Jack's Pull-Apart Sticks. And let's look at some pasta. We've got the Michelangelo's. You're looking for the baked ziti with meatballs. Specifically, that's the one you're looking for. Normally $4.50, now $3.38. And how about some ravioli? We've got 2 different Clover Valley raviolis. This one is the mini cheese ravioli, normally $2.50, clearance for $1.88. And then also in this red bag is just the cheese ravioli. These are the large ones, not the minis. They too are currently $1.88. Then we've got some sandwiches, couple different ones on this one. I know a lot of people like these. I've never tried them, and this is the Rayburn's. The Rayburn's Chicken Bacon Ranch Sandwich, normally $2.25, and now on clearance for $1.69. Then we also have this flavor. This is the Rayburn's ham and cheddar. Those two are currently on clearance for $1.69. Okay, now one of my absolute favorites is Chinese food. So we've got numerous of those to look at. Let's look at the Taipei. This is the Taipei pot stickers. You're looking for the chicken flavor. This is a decent sized bag at 10.5 ounces. Then the General Tso's Chicken Bites, and this is the Clover Valley brand. No clue if I said that right. I've heard so many people say that one so many different ways. But we also have the Clover Valley. This is the Mandarin Orange Flavor Chicken Bites. So those look absolutely yummy. I'm definitely going to grab them on clearance and try them. All right, moving right along, let's move into some really awesome Mexican food. That's fun. First one, and I had to study for this one. This is the Tapatio, and I pray I said that right. This is when you're looking for the chicken enchiladas. Normally $5, they're only $3.75. Then we have another Tapatio. Guys, it sounds like hot potato to me. I know that's not how you say it, but hot potato. Nonetheless, guys, I had to phone a friend before I recorded the first part. Just figured out how to say it, and now I done butchered it again. So, not how you say it, but you're looking for that chicken bowl, which is currently $3.75, but it gets even better with Fetch Rewards. If you don't have Fetch Rewards, no biggie. There's a direct link to join in the comment section down below. Now, I had 1,000 points on this. The mod had 900. So 90 cents to $1 roughly you could get back, and while it's a penny, of course, that'll just be free money. So that's exciting. Again, if you haven't joined, do that down below. It's a fun little way just to grab some extra dollars here and there. It might only be $1, but every little bit counts. And these are good. That offer should be good until May the 6th. Heads up, when you click on that link, gang, you will see an invite, and it may not say my name. In fact, it won't say my name, because I often will use the Dream Team's links so that they get the referral bonus, but that helps out the Dream Team when you use their links. Click the link down below to join that. Now we have the last Mexican food, and that's going to be the El Monterrey Frozen Chicken Fajitas meal. You are looking for an 8-ounce box. Okay, friends, so who is excited about this frozen food list? As you're seeing right there, there is the list that I've received. Very exciting. Again, I can't stress enough, I can't promise that this is how this will behave going forward. Is this going to behave like a normal food reset? Don't know, because it's not starting out like one. So we just got to watch it, and we got to see, and I'm going to watch that for you. Just make sure you're subscribed here, and we'll just watch and see what it does, and I will keep you updated the best that I can. Okay, friends, so I hope you found this content, this information, and what will hopefully end up being your PennyVision Visuals useful for the frozen food. But for now, at least we know we can get these for 25% off. There is a very good chance that Dollar General has decided to maybe reduce them to sell some of them before they penny them instead of going right to a penny. Don't know. Like I said, we're just going to have to watch. But as always, I appreciate you guys so much. Stay beautiful, stay kind, stay amazing, and I will talk to you very soon in the next video. Bye, friends.